what I was doing earlier and what I'm going to continue to do today, and is something I want to inspire you guys to do. I've been thinking about reviewing my year, recapping, going over it, and so that's what I began to do. I put on dark noise on Spotify instead of like brown noise, and that bass like got me into the zone. And now I'm listening to more like just really peaceful melodic instrumentals. It's helping me to focus. I'm saying that because I've not been able to focus too deeply the past week. So get yourself in a good space. Get your headphones on. Get focused and go through your year. What I've been doing so far, I'm just going through my camera roll. Go through what you did in the days and try to remember those days. I've actually remembered a lot. I remembered like from just a picture of a coffee mug what coffee shop I was at, and I only went to that coffee shop one time. So like your memories will open up, and you'll be able to like understand a little bit more about your mindset. And I take videos of myself a lot, so I have a little bit more to go off of, because I'm talking and I can see where I was at like actually. But regardless of that, like take note of where you were, the things you did, what you bought, how you felt. There was a series of slides where I was like, wow, I look depressed, I look sad, and I was right. I kept going, and then a few videos later, I literally told the camera that I was not doing well, and that's very rare because I don't really do that. Also, another funny thing that happened is I wrote a note. People won't know what's going on in your head, which came across my mind, I think, like in the beginning of the day. And then I was scrolling, and word for word, I said on the video from like February, um, isn't it crazy how like no one knows what's going on inside of your head? So it's interesting. I'm just taking notes of these things, and the most important reason I'm doing this for myself, and so hopefully for you, is to really understand why you're not where you want to be, or to understand how you got where you are. Um, Alex Ramosi says you end up where you are today because of the decisions you made 2 years ago. And so I want to study myself. I want to learn about myself. I want to like treat life like a football playback, like studying the film of my life, so that I can get better and so that I can like really figure out where I'm trying to go. So I've already done that. Like I took a big note and I was like, okay, so far in that year, last year, the first 2 months, I saw myself making stuff, making a good amount of things, and like making different kinds of things. And I realized that that's not optimize, like that's not the best thing I could do. And so I already learned something, which is incredible. I learned that I was doing a lot, and that's great, but it wasn't focused work. And even the way that I was releasing the content, it wasn't focused work. So I'm on the right track even with these videos, which is good to know for me because it's something that I can get behind now. So I can double down and make more of these, right? Because these are consistent. There's a sort of similar reason for all of them being made. And so because of those two reasons, I must continue, be consistent, and see where it takes me. And this is a very small experiment. It doesn't take a lot to open my computer up and start talking. But yeah, that's just the challenge for today, and the challenge you can take whenever. Write it down and go back at some point over the year, or even over just like the last month before this new year, and study yourself. Learn why you aren't where you want to be, or learn why you are. Take note of what you did to get here so that you can continue, so that you're knowledgeable and aware of how you got here, so that you're not just leaving this life up to chance. So you're being wise, you're being discerning, you're being focused, you're taking notes, you're gaining wisdom and knowledge as you grow in age. Because like something I really want, and I'll say this and then that'll be the video, something I really want to improve at is a deep knowledge of the things that I do. I never act like I know something if I don't. I'm completely fine with being like, I don't know that. I've never heard of that. What is that? But I know so many people aren't, and that's terrible because they're shutting down the opportunity to learn something new by pretending they know. Yeah, that I don't have to continue rambling. Definitely put that into practice. Let me know if you do and how it goes, and I'll hopefully see you guys very, very soon. It's snowing up here in the Northeast, so if you're in the Northeast of the United States, be careful out there, and yeah, peace.